That's the Breakfast Club.
Yes, the Breakfast Club. You know, Charlamagne the God. I used to didn't like him. Okay. Okay. Like I didn't know who he was until he called Monique a donkey. And then when he called her a donkey, or gave her a donkey of the day, I was like, who is this person? And I started to dislike him. Then I started listening more to him. I listened to his podcast. I watch his show, The Daily Show. I watched that stuff that he's been on Comedy Central, and I started to really like him. I got really into him. But today he fucked up. Today he fucked up.
Do you can you play the clip from your page?
Yes, but we have to fast forward a little bit because I don't want to go all into what Just the Mess talked about and all that stuff.
Guys, if you experience some
What's she talking
phone
about?
outage or your phone is not
She
working,
was talking
there's a
about Reese
huge outage
Pieces.
across the country.
Oh.
So, especially with AT&T, I know I have AT&T, and my phone is out right now. So,
Yeah, call us right now and tell us if you're having any problems with your phone.
no, shut up, man.
I don't know what we gonna do.
Shut up. All right, well, let's get to Just With My Mess.
And the news is real. What is hilarious? Jessica Robin Moore just don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers
Just the mess. And news is real.
on the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
All right, so this has been swarming around social media. It's been on every blog site. It started on TikTok. Her name is Risa Tessa's.
Reese
Risa Tessa.
Pieces.
She has a viral story. Who the F did I marry?
Mhm.
All right, so this is the story about her ex-husband being a pathological liar. She took the TikTok and she tells us how she met. They met him online. She met him online. They met on two different apps though, Facebook dating app and Hinge. And he had two different names on the profile. So she didn't realize that it was the same person in the beginning, but it was a running joke in their relationship because he actually did come clean about it to her. She didn't even notice that. So she already like I don't like to call women like dumb, but it's like, yo, how you didn't
You from
even know
Baltimore?
that?
Y'all call everybody dummy.
No, but that's a good dummy. This was like dumb. Like
Okay.
how you ain't even know that the same guy you on both of these apps, and the same guy is on both of the apps. He just used a different name, different picture, and all that. But anyway,
So first of all, let me stop Jess because she explained to us she didn't think anything about it because people don't use their real names on the apps.
Mm-hmm.
People don't use their real name on a dating app. But he had used his name on one app and used his nickname, which correlated. Like if you had a short in your name, like Nicole, Nikki, you see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
He is so she was like, okay, it's the same person. So just with the mess,
So
get your
he
dudes
was
together.
he was Jerome on Facebook and he was wrong
Exactly. Yeah,
on
that's how
here.
it was.
Okay, gotcha.
But she
anyway.
would know her husband, all right?
Yeah, but this before they got married.
Okay.
Play number one.
We met in March of 2020. Georgia got shut down, locked down 2.5 weeks later. We got married January of 2021, and we were divorced August of 2021. So keep in mind that this story is spanning March of 2020 until about June of 2021. We met online. My tire blew on my way to our first date. And he met me at a gas station, fixed my tire, then took me to go get another tire, paid for it. And I just thought, oh my God, this is the beginning of a beautiful romantic story.
By the way, their first date was at Cheesecake Factory, so she not one of them, who
Okay.
care about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so she also had said that he had fake phone calls, like he wasn't talking to nobody when he would act like he was talking, like he was faking phone calls in front of her, and why, like the whole time. Play number two.
Every morning he would get on the phone with his brother. We'll call his brother John. And he would be like, hey, babe, John said good morning. And so I would just say, hey, John, call out, hey, John. And, he would relay back and forth what I said to John, what John said to me. So he was like, I can't wait for you guys to meet her. Like, I know I'm gonna marry her. I know it. He said everything I wanted to hear. Love bombing 101. This man wrote the book. So he talked to his brother every day. He talked to his friends every day. It wasn't until he got kicked out of my house in June of 2021 that I found out every single phone call was made up. He was never on the phone.
You ain't never talked to nobody. This man ain't never
But,
had
but
nobody on speakerphone.
how she know that though?
Nothing.
How she know it's fake?
She reveals that she ended up talking to a couple of his family members that she had reached out to after she started doing some digging and investigating. But he hasn't spoke to his brother since 2015 when their mom died. He actually don't have no friends, is what she said. And then she goes on to say about the job that he lied about.
He told me when I first met him that he was a VP at his company. He was looking to buy a house. His job was VP of a major condiment company. It is fair to note he paid every bill. He gave me spending money. Truth is, he was a tip. So he would call me and
What?
he
A
would
temp.
pretend to reprimand employees who couldn't see that he had a Bluetooth thing in his ear. He would pretend to take phone calls from the company president who needed his help on something. But he was a temp. He was a temp forklift driver. There's nothing wrong with a forklift driver, but he was pretending to be a VP.
So she had got pregnant, right? And then they had a miscarriage. Now, when she went to the hospital, she called him. She had the people call him or whatever, and he acted like his assistant. And now he's a forklift driver, and he's also a temp, but he acted like he was the CEO of his own company. He answered the phone acting like the assistant, like, oh, he can't make it in right now. That's because he really couldn't leave work
What?
the whole time. Yeah,
His baby was about to be born, but he couldn't leave work.
no, the baby was gone.
Oh.
It was miscarriage. You know what I mean? So
I hear.
This is good.
yeah.
Is this the story?
No, it's more.
Yeah,
Seems like
it's more. So just wait. All right. So
No, just wait.
he actually social media users, they found the ex-husband and they revealed his identity, and he shared his own video and he addressed the story being told. Play number 4.
I'm gonna address the rumor Risa Tisa ex-wife who straight line to y'all. It's sad because it's completely false of everything. More to the point, I haven't decided who I'm gonna talk to exactly or go on whose page or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that she lied about everything. Follow her, don't follow her. That's up to you. All that stuff she said, it's complete lies.
What is going on here?
Yo, he said they went to marriage counseling and it didn't work and we broke up. He said he left her and he said, stop lying to these people before I tell them the real reason. You cheated. I caught you in the house with Bradley.
Who's Bradley?
Yeah,
Who the fuck is Bradley?
I don't know, but
He don't know.
Trapped in the closet 2024.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Give who?
Okay.
She
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no.
Who
I'm
is
talking
Sheila?
about the big back,
Yeah,
not
the
the
big back.
face.
Yeah, you're right.
So Sheila is.
Why did I get married?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're loud.
Oh,
Let you know. Okay. She was coming too loud. Who is Sheila? Who is Sheila? Sheila is, yes, why did I get married? Who was full-figured female. Mr. Charlamagne the God.
She's
right.
cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief.
big back
She said
belief.
herself, he said everything I wanted to hear. She
Yeah.
wanted to believe whatever was
She
coming out of
wanted
his
to
mouth
believe that.
because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting
What?
is
He had a big back too?
No. I
Oh.
couldn't see his back.
Okay.
We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking.
Okay.
Sun up to sundown. It's a 52-part series on TikTok. That
52 parts?
52.
TikTok got
Yup.
parts?
I don't know. We seen Shalon Jackson, Monique's son. He did 20
Damn.
of them. So she did 52.
Okay, maybe I don't believe this story then.
His
Maybe it's a
ex-wife,
script.
no, that's crazy because his ex-wife came out. He was married before, ex-wife, and said the same thing happened to her. Yup. So he just
That's what he does.
And he from Philly, yo.
Really?
Yeah, they met in Georgia, but he from Philly.
Where's she from?
I don't know. She just be in a car. I don't know where she's from, but I don't know yet.
How big is she? Because you said the tire blew up.
You know how Sheila was.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. She, she don't fit in a frame. Like you can see, like she got
right.
the.
It don't matter how big her back is.
No,
No, it don't. It don't.
No, it does because this is big back behavior.
This was horrible.
And this is also a good Tubi movie.
Yeah.
Somebody get these 52 parts.
She's a pretty girl. Yeah, she is a pretty girl.
Well, salute to her.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no.
But this story
like she was
is
very thirsty.
Yeah, absolutely. And the story is everywhere. So I had to cover it. And it's a little funny because like he ain't steal, there's no crime involved. He didn't steal any money from her. He didn't like nothing. I thought it was gonna be like a big ending, like, oh, he stole from me. Nothing.
One of the producers just texted us and said he also has a big back.
Oh my God. So this is big back behavior all across the board, huh?
Yo,
I hate
stop
you. I don't even know why I read
lying,
that. I don't even know why I read that.
Wow.
I didn't have to read that. I didn't have to read that.
Wow.
We gonna get up here for an interview, both of them?
If we got room. I can see the Tubi movie now though. The Big Back Theory. Let's go.
The big back.
Let's go. Let's
The
make
big
this.
back theory.
Let's
My
make this right
goodness.
now.
I hate
All
him.
right. Well, that is just with the mess.
So why? Yeah, they all
That's
making
the
a joke. So
experience.
why you hate him?
Because he started it. He started it.
They all is
started.
wrong.
They all
This
was wrong,
girl,
especially Jeff. But
this
first of
girl.
all, okay, his back was bigger. Okay, his back was bigger,
I think
and
his
he
back was
wasn't
big
that
at
big in 2020.
Mm-mm.
He wasn't that big. I don't know what she was. They didn't show any pictures how she was, the size she was. Sometimes in our life,
We go
our
through
big
things and gain weight.
exactly our backs get
And there is
bigger and
desperate
they get
skinny women.
smaller.
There's desperate skinny women.
Exactly.
There's women that now I didn't know that she moved a man within 2 weeks. I'm a little disappointed by that. But
It wasn't.
what?
It wasn't.
It wasn't 2 weeks?
No, and she didn't move him in. They decided to go through quarantine together.
What does that mean?
They went to quarantine together. They spent the quarantine 2 weeks together. Now she did move him in sooner than normal. I would say
So-
4 weeks, a month.
2 weeks, 4 weeks, moving him in instantly. He could have been a serial killer. She had no idea.
First of all, go ahead.
she
no,
had no
she
idea
didn't.
who she was moving in. And
She
that
had
is
no
why.
idea who she was marrying.
Oh, she didn't. Because she didn't take the time to get to know him. Like, she probably never even went to his studio that he said he had. He probably was living in the car for all she know if he moved in that fast. Now, logically, my VP, y'all see him drinking out of a measuring cup. It say mix and serve container. So I guess I'm supposed to like mix something up. But I don't drink, so anywho. The Great Value Berry Punch is a lot better than Minute Maid, if y'all didn't know. So
Yeah, Great Value has some great things. That's better than name brand. Mm-hmm.
If he was the VP and he said to me, "Oh, it's quarantine. Let me just move in with you." No.
Mm-hmm.
Your place should be better than mine. Let's go to your place.
He was saving up for a house. He was a bachelor.
I think she was naive.
Yeah, of course. We know she was naive.
They have been looking for love for a minute and was tired, but it's definitely desperate. Big women, small women, short women, skinny, fat, all of them. They're out there. So
exactly.
they was
And
wrong,
for him to say that,
with her
wrong.
not being a celebrity or anything, you know, some celebrities, they already know that they are going to get talked about. She is just a regular person, and that interview, well, that segment is going to hurt her feelings because she already said that the video she see when people talking about her, it hurt her feelings. Y'all was
first of all,
the world.
No. So first of all, before I want everybody to take note to this. Before you decide to post something to any social media, get some thick skin. Point blank. And if you're not gonna grow thick skin, don't post it. Get some thick skin. Stop thinking your feelings gonna get hurt. Feelings don't pay the bills. Suck it up and keep on pushing. Because she is about to be on a whirlwind right now. She's about to be on a roller coaster. So she better suck it up and ride on. Because if she don't want to take the ride, I'll take it for her.
Do these kids not go to school tomorrow?
Mine don't. But so I want to say congratulations to her because she got some things coming on. I want to say, let's see, right here. I'm about to pull it up.
All right, pull it up.
And then I have something to say about Big Back legend.
Big Back Mountain.
Big Back Legion. Is that his name? Legion. So
now, why you gonna call Legion Big Back?
Because I don't like him.
That's not nice.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Legion. All right. So this video right here, they got 9.3 million views. This is the last one, part 51 that she did.
Right.
Let's go in here.
I
Let's just
am
start right
listening.
here. Right here. Do we see what this is? Microsoft is on her page saying they skipped 4 Teams meetings today to listen to this. Microsoft. Let's go down. Tinder, who has one of the worst apps. They need to take a lesson from Miss Reese Pieces about dating on an app. My favorite audio book. Let's keep going. Dick's Sporting Goods. Can we say branding out here? Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It was another one on here. I saw another one. Where was it? Where was it? It was down here. I saw what's that channel that everybody watching with all the movies on it? Is it Tubi? Tubi. Tubi is in the comments. Yes. Tubi is in the comments. And Mr. BMW is in the comments as well. So yes, hopefully, you said it the other day, hopefully BMW deliver her a BMW. I said I didn't think it was possible. But guess what?
They showed up.
Anything is possible. It's on here. I just don't know where it's at. I have pictures. I have proof. I have receipts that BMW is in there. Okay. And somebody said it too. BMW is in the chat. Yes. So well, when I saw Microsoft, I was like, oh my God. Microsoft is in the chat. Microsoft.
And so what was she saying? Why did you say you as well?
Oh, I think she said wish
I
her
am the
well.
creator of the Who the Fuck Did I Marry series that has been all over TikTok. I do realize that this series has gone completely viral, but I'm happy to see that people are having conversations about it. I'm happy to see that people are watching it, but more importantly, I'm happy to see that it is helping someone, even if it is just one person. That was the purpose of putting this video series up, to tell my story and to tell it detailed and in order. With that being said, I do have a public service announcement. The series Who the Fuck Did I Marry is not something that you have to sit down and hold your phone and watch. I did it the way I did it so that way you actually can listen to it as an audiobook, chapter by chapter, in order. So, if you see this and you're like, oh my God, I'm not doing 50 parts, don't worry. Simply go to my page, click on the playlist, and it will play in order for you. You can listen to all the times I made bad decisions. You can clearly
Well,
listen
I might go
to
listen to
the
it now.
good, the bad, the ugly, the embarrassing, but
I'll
most
listen to it while I'm
importantly,
riding
the
to Tennessee
redemption and
tomorrow.
the forgiveness that I'm trying and learning to give myself. All in all, do not be dismayed by the fact that it's 50 parts. Think of it as an audiobook. That's how it was done, that's how it was recorded. Do whatever you need to do in your daily lives and just play it in the background. And if you still feel like this was way too long, she dragged it out, fair enough. But I challenge you to listen to the entire series. I challenge you to listen to it in order. That way, a lot of the questions you have that you all are asking, they will be answered. If you still have questions at the end, I get it and I understand. You guys be blessed, and
I'll be blessed.
I hope and pray that this series has helped somebody. Have a great day.
It did.
I think I
Good.
said
My
because
husband's social.
child.
I
You
had to
did
make.
what with your husband?
I checked his social.
Why you checking social?
I had to find out who he
You
was.
been knew who his social was, child. You already knew who he was. You
Nope.
checked his social the first time y'all met.
I ain't know if his name was really Mike. I ain't know. I had to run it through the system.
All right. But yeah, so Miss Reese Pieces is on her way. I can't wait to see what she have in store for her life. I'm sure she will be creating more content. Mr. Big Back Legion, he posted on his Facebook account that he is headed, that Netflix has called him and he is headed to Netflix. He's still lying, y'all. He's still lying. After all of this, you would think he would stop lying. Yes. But I hope she have some stuff in the works so she don't have to post it to YouTube because somebody else have. I think she ain't even trying to really get paid off of it now. She's telling you to go to her page to look at it. She's not, because she don't get credit when you go to her page to look at it. She's telling you where to go. She's really not trying to get the monetary value. She just want people to listen to her story. She just want to be heard. And that's all everybody in the world just want to be heard. She just want to be heard. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I love her story and I can't wait to see her in Paris. I don't know if I'll watch that. But anyway. I don't know. Unless she find love there. If she finds some love there, maybe I'll tune in. If she don't, we need to send her somewhere else. Send her somewhere warm to find love. All right. Well, speaking of finding love,
she would go there and make up a story.
You and this making up damn stories. And that's what people doing. And I want to touch on, not tonight. I won't touch on it tonight. I'll wait until you come back on Monday. Of the other little girl who said, what's it called? Surviving Larry, Lion Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And she is pissed. She is pissed. She said Reese Pieces stole some of her story, that she created it first. I haven't watched her stuff. Maybe I'll listen to it over the weekend and come back with a comparisons on Monday to let you know. But just watching her live, I'm not going to be able to get into it. She's so hood.
She wasn't a good storyteller.
I mean, maybe because
you didn't hear no story. She was just complaining.
I didn't. She was complaining. Complaining.
People think they'd be the only one that found a liar or a cheater. I mean,
I found a couple of them in my life.
So just because the stories were similar, you got to think about it. Legion didn't come on there not one time and say, "Oh, I never told you I was a VP. I never said I was putting money down on the house." He said, "You cheated on me with," who was it? Bradley. We don't know who Bradley is. Ain't nobody said nothing about no Bradley. And that's all he had to say. And that was it. And now he headed to Netflix to tell whatever story he done made up.
Netflix will kick him out.
Netflix ain't even called him. Nobody has.
He ain't going to Netflix. First of all, she said that he ain't never been on the West Coast. That he never been to California. Like he's never been in the West Coast. I don't think he ever been out of Atlanta, but from Philly to Atlanta. He's not a traveler. He don't even know where Netflix is located because they not located in Atlanta. So how did he get to Netflix? Because they not located in Atlanta.
Studio. He gonna be like, this Netflix. The security gonna be like, man, get out of here. Go ahead on Leisure.
Yep, go on Leisure. He's not gonna get past security. He's not gonna get past the water fountain, the fountain in Tyler Perry Studios. He's gonna be right at the fountain.
If he knew what to do, he should have came on with a detailed story and switched it. They would have followed to listen to his story, just like they did with hers. But instead, he was like, she lying. I caught her with Bradley.
He didn't know. He didn't sit down. He got upset. He saw all her shine. He got jealous. And he was thinking with a jealous mind.
I wonder if he got a girlfriend.
I hope not. If he got one now, I hope he ain't got one now. But we talked about this yesterday. That he's still gonna get a girl. He gonna get even more girls. How do those people in prison get married while they in prison? They have fan clubs. They have women writing. What's the prison people called?
Prison Pals.
That show you watch.
Oh, Love After
the girl. Love After Lockup.
If y'all watch Love After Lockup, leave a comment below. I like this.
We'll talk about it soon when it come back on for a good series. What's going on with the big back there? See? The big back. She was a big back.
They change it every season. People.
They didn't have a spinoff of them?
They do have Life After Lockup, but they didn't work out. He left her.
Is it because she had a big back?
I mean, he still ended up with a big back. Just the back wasn't just as big. He ended up with the Tubi producer.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So she's successful. going after this man coming out of prison. Charlamagne. See? It just, you see what I'm saying? Come on. Like, oh, that pisses me off. But anyway, that's maybe because I'm a big back. My back ain't that big, but I have a big back. But I'm coming down on my chin. You see that?
I see, girl. I see. I'm trying to unbig my back. Let me go run around the block real quick.
See, y'all be unbigging y'all back. I'm not worried about unbigging my back. I'm worried about undoubling this chin. Undoubling this chin. That's what I need to undouble my chin. Because that's the first thing you see is the chin. You see the face. You don't see no back like that. You can put a coat on. With some of the big backs, you can see through a coat, Jesus. Let me stop this. Let me let me stop this. Let me stop. Let's move on because I'm
just
talking about my girl.
Charlamagne.
I am, and I need to stop. I need to stop because let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to our next segment. And